Happy Father's Day, viewers. This is Michael from Three Reviews, bringing you a new podcast from my something called the Boruto Review. So, like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breach your heart during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're good. It means you're good to watch this audio podcast. Yeah, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. Before I begin, I know this is the only time I can do this recording. So basically, if you hear a loud noise in the background, that might be a plane passing by. So basically, I've been waiting for the air traffic in my neighborhood to die down. So basically, this the only time I can do this podcast because of the air traffic in my neighborhood is planes has been zooming by lately all through the day. So basically, this is the only time I can do this podcast when the air traffic is died down. So anyway, just letting you guys know, if you hear a loud noise, my neighborhood is having experienced some air traffic today. So anyway, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto. So basically, this is going to be short. So anyway, just like from the previous episode, Boruto offered his own life to Kaida, to end this war between Kaida's pirate clan and the Misfits. So anyway, Sawada and Misty are not happy about this. So basically, it seems like what the hell are you thinking? Don't do you're making a stupid mistake. Misty and so basically, Michi and Sarada is trying to talk some system. Boruto not doing his own life, but Boruto made it clear that my man's made up, blah blah blah. So basically, the Kage was listening to the whole conversation on board his ship, and thinking that Boruto, everybody, that Boruto really lost his mind because if the pirates kill Boruto, if Kaido kills Boruto, that means the Misfits will have to get involved, and the pirates will have to deal with the Misfits, and this might be a big conduit to the Misfits as well. So anyway. So basically, Boruto made his peace with them, do with So basically, if we have an agreement, but kind of which I think about it, but he kind of accepted Boruto's proposal, if you want to get your life, all right, then fine. So basically, so basically Boruto got beat up by the pirates and whatnot, and basically that Misty and Shavana wanted to help Boruto, they couldn't because Boruto they gave their word to Boruto not to do anything and blah blah blah. So anyway, Tyler was like, I feel this is taking too long. So basically, this is bullshit. And basically decided to let Funsaki's son Koban to finish Boruto off and give and deal the final blow. So anyway, Karake was on board the fortress that was aiming the chopper cannon at the water plant generator that's located in the middle of the ocean near the mist village, far away from the mist village, for it to get blown up. So basically, Karaki's figured that Boruto's an idiot as well. As for me, we see Dinky's team along with Bunton and Keo, on a, because they finally got a tugboat, and headed towards, towards the pirate ship where Boruto and the others are, are currently on right now. So basically, this Koban, the son of Funsaki, was even though he was wanted to kill Boruto, but he was having a hard time, really doing the act. So basically, Boruto was like, you know what, I'll do it myself. So basically, Boruto just stepped overboard the ship and basically got dragged down by the ocean current. So basically, Sawada, Misty, everybody was, everybody was like, oh my god, was losing their minds, seeing Boruto being dragged under the sea by the current of the ocean. So everybody was like, even though Sawada and Misty wanted to really mess up Kaida and his whole pirate clan and whatnot for sacrificing his life and like this. But but they say that we're gonna honor Boruto's word. We ain't gonna do anything do anything to violate Boruto's final word that we gave to him. So basically, after realizing this whole situation with seeing Koban cry, he got revenge for his father, but he didn't feel any better. He felt even worse. So basically, Kaido finally came to his fucking senses and basically used his water powers to save Boruto. And basically, I just realized this is not happening. I let my emotions of revenge get the better at me and whatnot. So basically, it says Kaido is technically in charge of the whole pirate clan. He's like, this war is over. So basically, only one of his, soldiers disagreed with him, but the others but everybody else followed Kaido's suit because this war is meaningless. But as for Kaido's father, Aeon, he was like, you know what, you got all bunch of fucking traitors. So basically, he was about to fire on the water plant generator that the Misfit is just built, and it's already been operating. And basically, lucky for Kawaki, so basically he ended up killing A-Rob and stopping that chopper cannon from blowing up the hidden misfitted, water plant generator. So basically, the day was saved. So basically the day was saved, by Kawaki to, taking out Kaido's father and Boruto, and Kaido finally comes to his senses that this whole revenge thing only brings more pain and suffering. So basically, everything was good. Everything was good. So basically, the war is Kaido to say the war between his pirate clan and the Misfit, it's over. But there still might be some repercussions for it still might be some repercussions, but we see Boruto and Kaido on board the fortress, it floated in the middle of the sea. Boruto, we see Kaido and Boruto having a conversation that I'm glad that you came to your senses, and in this in this world, and Kaido So yeah, I did. It did. Thanks to you and thank you and a bunch of other people around me seeing what this war really is. What it had done to what it had done to us. So basically, the Kyrie is as of right now, I could, I don't know how long we can celebrate like this, but this we still, there still might be some repercussions. What my pirate clan did to the misfit. So basically, we might get some repercussions for my pirate client's actions. So basically, Kaido, even though Kaido stopped the war, but that we might get some repercussions for what they did to, the attack that they did to the Misfits and all that. So basically, it's gonna be some fucking repercussions. So anyway, after the episode ended with Boruto and Kaido this sitting together on board the fortress that Kaido's pirate clan build with the chopper cannon, just looking at the sky and the ocean, and basically this is how the episode ended. So basically, Kaido, came to his senses, blah, 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 all that, but he knows that there might be some repercussions might be coming towards him by the misfits, because they did kill, his clan did kill, his pirate clan did kill a Pure Lord's son in the attack and what all. So basically, the future Lord of the misfits will get some retribution somehow against Kylo and his pirate clan, but we don't know what. So anyway, this was a good episode. So anyway, sorry for the noise in the background. The air traffic. I thought the air traffic would die down at this hour. Or while I was recording this, this review on the latest episode of Boruto. So anyway, sorry for the background noise. The air traffic has been crazy today, crazy day. So it's been crazy. The air traffic has been crazy all day. So anyway, signing off. One.